that I love the most in my life. So I don't want to wait anymore, then make it official.
Hello, good day, gentle people. We have a thing where them talk about the gun law in Jamaica. If a parent have, if parents have children or a child and they have a toy gun playing with, and somehow them end up going to them parents' car with the toy gun and somehow left it in the car, and them have a spot check and police check them car and find that toy gun. The parent can be held responsible for the child toy gun and can face a minimum of 15 years imprisonment for a child toy gun. No, listen now. You do have some toy guns that are look just like the real thing. For instance, this look like a real gun. Yeah, because watch. It have a magazine. It has some little things that come in it. Some rubber bullet. And this is what the cartridge look like. Almost look like a real thing. Yeah. Me understand. Something like this people can use for the robbery. Because this one basically is like a real thing. See it? Yeah. So something like this, them can completely blacken it and make it look like a real gun. No doubt about it. I did buy this to my grandson. I bought this to my grandson. And then here in the gun law, me can't send this go out there. Because I carry it out there. Because he could go out there with this. And them see me with this in my luggage. I come in a box, just the same. Them a go and charge me for firearm under the Firearm Act for a tie. And this make kind of understand with this. But how about this, the Nerf gun? This no look not like a real weapon. This no look nothing like a real weapon. If somebody take out this road pan you, even if them put it in a black or whatever, when you see it, you know that this is not a real thing. And if me in Jamaica and my child leave this in the car and police stop me and see this in my vehicle and to charge me under the Firearm Act, that is stupidness. Because there's no way this can be held up in court as a real gun for somebody see and catch them covered over. This can never be something to catch you afraid over if somebody said they're going to stick you up with this a road, night or day. Because the looks at it is we have seen a space movie. You understand? Yes, I agree that technology is making weapons, but we never reach the stage to have laser weapon yet, especially in Jamaica. You understand me? So if me see somebody with this one night, say them gonna rob me, me not gonna have no fear. Because this is nothing to be fear. And if me have drive me car, me pick me left this in my car, and police stop me and decide to charge me under the Firearm Act with something like this. It's wicked. It's a wickedness. People like Richard Brown, where the movies, we use gun as props. Obviously, it's like them them up on a standstill, right? Yes or no? They use stuff like these in the movie. Expression JA, bartender, agency, formerly bartender. Them use things very similar to this, look like this, but then they have the colors on it. Those are movie props. Them here are tie. Me can understand with this is somebody have this on road one night. I have this in a way so. I have that in a way so. And see somebody come out and do them go here. You will catch your coward. You will catch your coward. Because if them black up here so, them black the trigger, and them cover all them army fatigue color here, it will look like a real gun. It definitely will look like a real gun. You understand? Because if me there road one night and somebody take out something like this, worst me see them all go do so. But to me, the sound when me get just up, me know say it's not a real gun. My reason for saying this is I've been trained with gun, artilleries. Yeah? Some of my training was done in over Mountain View across from Nannyville, they still them there so. Jamaica Rifle Association. Sometimes we do over Twickenham Park. Yeah? Our police academy. I practice. I'm working at certain security fields. When me see certain things, me can detect if it's real or not. You understand? So me kind of understand the law with them enforce in Jamaica. But to enforce a law against something looking like this is preposterous. Trust me. Because there's no way you can see a child with this, or I see this in a parent car, and decide you're going to charge them under the Gun Act, the Firearm Act, illegal weapon. Because this is no way, shape, or form look like a real weapon. That was something I was bought for my grandson. And he was so waiting to get his Nerf gun to play with his dad. No, we can't carry it down. We can't send it down. Because what? We don't know what can transpire when we reach an airport in Jamaica. When them scan the bag and see something like this. Because they're going to say, what? You have a legal firearm. I understand with this, yes. But this, something like this, a child enjoyment to have fun at his home. Because Joshua have this with him to play with him daddy. You understand? This come in a package. This come in a package. And it you don't know what to say. But it's Andrew Wellness. Me as a child growing up in Jamaica, me grew up with tie gun. You understand? I remember tie gun I had. It's like a BB gun. A little rifle, a mini rifle. Very small rifle. The length of it was maybe about this length. And it used pebbles. We used to use that to shoot bird. Yeah? And we used to walk up and down with that. When people like used to walk up and down, we used to have gun belt. Because we used to play like a cowboy, Indian police and thief. And we have a gun belt with 2 guns in it. With some angle look like bone. They are plastics. And we never got through them things here. We never got through them a thing at all. No unscrupulous persons, I get tie gun like these and fully spray them in a black, complete black. We use it for the crimes. I understand. And it's bad to know that they resort to using toy guns to stage crime. And messing up the children, them fun time. Trust me, it not good. Really and truly. It not good. We grandson did a count on this. Him never going to play with him daddy. You see what I mean? This is the shot. This is a rubber. This is rubber. This can go up on the road to all the people. This cannot go on the road to all the people. This, however, can be polished, change the color, and go on the road go use in a night to all the people, but you can't use this a day. Because looking at this in the day, you can realize that it's not real. But in a night, it will be hard to really detect by persons who are not acquainted with firearms. Yes? People who are not acquainted with firearms, you hold them up, you stick them up a road in the night with something like this. They might go panic. Because right there and then they might go feed a boy gun, so they might go surrender. And I remember a case where, and this is not a joke. This was that time the US Embassy was on Oxford Road. And I was at the USAID next to the embassy. And where they had a piece of open land across the road, they used to keep Bacchanal Carnival. A man held a woman at gunpoint, so to speak, and took her by the open land and was about to rape her. And we spotted it. And he went over there, he saved her, called the police, and handed him over to the police. Fortunately, it wasn't a real gun. It was a toy gun. And the man in question, that was in 19 when? 1989, 90, thereabout. He was a police, but he was them time they had blue team. He had blue team police. Never forget. A tie gun he used. You understand? So me understand something like this. If you go up on the road at night, if you try to rob people. But going on the road is something like this, if you go rob people. All over night. Me not go scared. Because me know Jamaica don't have enough form of firearm will look like this. You understand? Jamaica doesn't have a firearm will look like this. And this cannot be passed off as a firearm. Just the looks of it. If you have a firearm will look so, it'll go heavy. Because a firearm will look like this. With bear weight. Much less something that is much bigger. It'll go weigh enough more. It's not with this. This is not almost, if it was real, would be as almost heavy as a little, they call it SMG. But then as you used to call it scatter shot when you see soldier with them. Little bit longer than this, with a whole heap of hole around it. You used to call it, as chip picnic, we call it scatter shot. You see the whole heap of hole around it. We used to call it scatter shot. I think it was the SMG. So, I see why the law should go against kids' fun with stuff like this. Because buy this, you can't go to Jamaica. But because of the last night, I watched a clip of a TVJ. If a gun, a tie gun, is found in a parent's car, you're liable to be charged for a minimum of 15 years. And if my pitney have a tie gun and he come and me can't forget tonight and me I drive on the road and them see it, that means that them go lock me up and charge me for a gun for 15 years. And that is stupidness. Because me working in Jamaica in the security fields and end up with some very prominent business people, diplomats, and if I must say even politicians, them pick me a tie gun. Yeah, them pick me a tie gun. And most of them, some of them are water gun, yeah? And you can't see right through them. You can't see the water every night. Some of them are guns like these. Some of them make like these, like the Desert Eagle, like back and then they didn't have Desert Eagle, so it used to be like 9mm Beretta. Or yeah, some of them resemble a Colt, a 38, yeah? And they play with them one end in them yard. I play police and Indian and cowboy and thief and them something there. The police and thief, cowboy and Indian with them gun. Them about them little bone and arrow, them bone and arrow. So I mean understand. It puzzling to know say the way how things happening now. The children, they fund them fund us. Ah boy. It gets so messed up because of unscrupulous persons who decide to use kids' toys to do crimes. So that the sabotaging of kids' fun is no more. You understand? Me have a little BB gun. I use pebbles when me shoot bird. Me have water gun. Me have me two little gun that look like 38. Me have my cowboy vest. Me have my cowboy hat. And after school, most on weekends, you all we as kids we start play police and thief, cowboy, Indian, and them something there. You understand? And it was fun for us. But it's hard. It hard, you know, say your son or your grandson say, boy, they need this. And you can't give them because of the law that is passed. You understand? Trust me, it's rough. It's really rough. Trust me, it's really, really rough. You know, say your son would like a toy in the form of a gun, and him can't get it because of the law that is passed. It really, really rough. Because if my grandson did I depend on him like a Nerf gun. Him like a Nerf gun to play with his dad. But unfortunately, it not gonna happen because of the law we pass. Oh boy, it's rough. It's really, really rough. It is really, really rough. Let's see. If anybody like, if anyone is on the live, want to say something, no? Please say something. We can hear what you guys think. Let me hear what you guys think about what I'm saying about something like this for a child in Jamaica. As I said, I can understand with something like this. But let me hear what you think about it, something like this, please. So, and who's on the live? Just let me hear on the task. Let me hear what I have to say. Yo, weird lifestyle, big up yourself. Manners and respect, my brother. All things. Yeah, as me I say, listening to the news clip from, well, not a news clip, it was from Smile Jamaica in the morning, yeah. They had this discussion with this lady talking about guns and toy guns. And a minimum of 15 years. If you have toy gun, if it is seen in your car, like a child might accidentally leave in the car. Or if you have toy guns at home and something happen and police come and decide to search your house and see it, it can cause a prison sentence. Yeah, man, big up yourself. Yeah, stupidness that, man. Stupidness. All right, let me show you something. All right. One sec. All right. This coming out this box. Yeah? I buy this off a Timu to my grandson. This come in a this box. You want to tell me, say you decide to carry this to Jamaica for your kid, your son or your grandson, and them stop you and them search your luggage, them say this, and them decide to lock you up, arrest you, and lock you up and sentence you to 15 years for something like this. This is stupidness. This is a Nerf gun. See there? It's our Nerf gun. It's a stupidness. Stupidness. As I said, I can understand with this. Because this can easily disguise as a gun, as a real gun. This can easily disguise as a real gun. Can see the magazine can come out. Yeah? We can understand with this. But something like this for a child, it don't make no sense. And Mr. Holness, Mr. Andrew Holness, please, sir, as kids, stuff like this should not be a problem for kids. Something like this shouldn't be a problem for kids. Because them are sitting here. Something like this shouldn't be a problem for kids. You understand? Because this can't pass off as a real firearm. No way. Never. This can't pass off as a firearm. But this can pass off as a firearm under this guise. In the night. But in a day, you can't fool people with this. Not so easy. Because looking at this in the day, you can't see said a plastic. There's no movements in them little imprint where you see them put on the side like the real gun. The only thing the pan it can move are that little button right there. So. That little button here, right at the trigger guard there. So. That's the only thing pan it move. Where you squeeze to take out this. Nothing else. And when when they look at shot them in it, see it? It's like a rubber in them. Let me show you something. So look a rubber in them. In. This is what's in it. Rubber. And you stick it in this. If you want it to look so, make it look like a shot. Make it real, yeah, you can make it look so. But it can't hold so inside that. You have to push it in. Make it just look this way. Well, I've had my years training in that field, way and lifestyle. Yeah, man, I've years training in that field. So, me have a good knowledge about firearm. And what can fool me and what can't fool me. Yeah. But it's just the fun time for the kids really that talk about, you know? Why kids have to be suffering for people mistakes? What make people suffer the people mistake? Well, more a mistake for people's stupidity. Richard Brown talk about the same thing. I watched Richard Brown last night on Film Channel. I talk about the same thing. For a man with a movie, and most of the movie them when him do, them depict reality of what's really happening. And it's a former education-wise. The agency is a series, and for the agency, to me, they're not just acting because they can act. They're actually reacting what is actually happening in Jamaica. Yeah? They're actually she not there right now, you know. Veronica real lifestyle not there right now. She there we are mother there, you know. We didn't make her run, so as it comes being up there by myself, you know, because I was supposed to be with her. But me left go get something and me never said that to her when I leave. Because she left on the line, I deal with something. I was on the line as well, but me left on mute, so me just decided to go so me can run go to something and come back. When me come back, she already gone, so I have to just go and kick back, and go and chill. If she need any help, she will call and we'll go help. But we can't pinpoint out which she did exactly. So yes, we lifestyle. She good. Yeah, man, she good. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so basically, that me I say, me get my grandson one tie gun. I'm afraid we can't go to Jamaica cause me no want to get 15 years for one tie gun. Mr. Andrew Holness, please, sir. Please, Mr. Holness. I want to revisit the law there again when it come to them type of thing here. Because them are when I can't hold, them are when I can't commit robbery. Them are sitting here, can't commit robbery. God. From people say my people know say them are sitting here tie. As me say, but this one me did buy for him, I do have an understanding about this one. I do have an understanding about this. But the nerve gun, no man. The nerve gun not make it for go in another category there. At all. It not make it. It not make it at all. Just like up the live, share the live, please. All right. That's you just send that on Facebook. So I ask all my Facebook friends them to join in as well. Yeah, man, I'm 15 years I know, sir. 15 years. If them catch with one tie, 15 years. 15 years. That's where it reached, 15 years. They said 15 years. Oh boy. Rough. Really rough. So right now, I have to think twice before You say I go carry one tie gun with you go to Jamaica. Think twice, yeah? If you no want to get 15 years of prison for one tie gun, no carry it at all. So, what would I like to know? Establishments in Jamaica, Christmas will come, and me na ask, me know, say have establishment in a Jamaica that have toy guns, especially water gun, where them sell to the festive seasons. Because you have always find pitney. I play a gun water war with toy guns, especially in a Christmas. Because most boy pitney, they want one like a water gun. That is something we me know. Most boys want a water gun. And the water gun them can't see through them. You can't see through the water guns. You can't see how far the water before it done. The refill. But it just it bad. It bad. Veronica real life, what's up? Wayne, Veronica, just come on. Shall I heal you up? Hello everyone, hi Veronica Real Lifestyle. Yeah, relax it, mommy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what the thing said, all about what's happening with the gun law in Jamaica. It's sticky. sticky bad. $15. Me can't stop talking about it. 15 years. Eh? We sit like this. Before you see get sit in your car. Yeah, we understand so the law's been there for quite a while, but it wasn't that stringent. That's it come to a thing that if you have a toy gun in your car driving in Jamaica, that your child leave in the car and police stop you, you can end up get 15 years for it. That the part of stupidness. That part of stupidness. And me, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. If a policeman stop a car and I'm friend I drive the car, I'm not gonna put my motor down and talk. Or I'm family member drive a car and him see them kids toy gun in the car without any doubt. I'm gonna tell him to make case and go home and take it out of the car. I'm gonna tell him friend or him family to go home and take you out of the car. And you know the police see him with it. That's a facts. That is facts. You hear me say? So we have a tie gun. No, obviously, it look like you need to get a permit. You know, if you have a tie gun now, obviously you need to you have to get a permit. Like people like Richard Brown, I forget permit if you have film tie gun when used in a film films. Because most of his films, sorry, him don't worry, it can go back. It can go back in there, no problem. It can go back in there. Most know yourself, man. It can go back. The part they go this, so the part they go this, so. And the part they go this, so. Know yourself, it can go back. Yeah. So yo, the thing goes rough here, man. You know, say you have your kids. And them want they have fun. And them can't have fun because what really happen. It's rough. I grew up with not one gun, but guns. Toy guns. We have my little BB rifle, BB gun, the rifle. You just shoot barbel dove, ground dove. You used to aim up ground lizard over the wall and shoot them from over the wall and run. Yeah? But this thing, you know, charging a parent to sentence them for 15 years because them child leave a tie gun in the car. Yo, that one there bad. Trust me. That one there bad. That one there bad. Trust me, man. That one there, it bad. If you know, say, see that it got back in the box. It bad. Yeah, man. Veronica Wayne. Yeah. Where you say? In your home, if them come in your house for any reason, with a search warrant and search your house and then find you with tie gun night, I see him 15 years. Trust me. That's the law with them passed at Jamaica. It has been passed a long time, but it wasn't that stringent. Then they weren't enforcing it in that way. As Veronica realized, say, them using tie guns to rob people on the street. I don't want them to look like this. But them just paint over the colors upon it and put it in a full black. But like for this one, the Nerf gun, you can't fool people with this to rob them. Unless you're somebody who easily panicked. Well, some people are going to easily panic, but a Nerf gun, you can't use a Nerf gun to rob people. Trust me upon that one there. But yes, with this you can, with disguise it, cover the colors with the pan it and put in a full black. You can actually use this to, you know, this to rob somebody at night. But it's not easy to use a Nerf gun to rob somebody at night. Trust me. You're not so easy to use this. But this you will get to if you rob somebody at night time. Them something. When me look a boy, I walk with me cowboy gun by my side. Gone all a shop. Then my cowboy vest. Me look a gun belt by my waist with me 2 guns by my side. All I walk past police. Because it wasn't a thing then. But now, it's totally different, brother. Totally different. Totally different. Yeah. And that's the thing there, you know? Right, that's the thing there. Nowadays, kids they don't really have a childhood. They grow up too fast because of the way how people, the whole society in general, deal with things. Because them a thing, yeah, they were just made for fun, for kids. And those unscrupulous, whatever call them, take it, manipulate it, and now cause kids not to be enjoying stuff that were made for them. He rough. He pass rough. Yeah, man, he pass rough. Because when I bought this with some other military gear for your grandson. He can get the army hat. Why I actually bought this, because I carried the in Jamaica for kids. They normally dress like police, soldiers, security. And if me have a son and him a carrier there and him say he want to be a soldier or a police, me I go want him have a props gun to complement the whole uniform. You understand? But no, it make no sense. If somebody say them a police or a soldier and they can have a prop gun, we carry them to say, yeah, make them look official. You understand? It just bad. It bad. Bad. It bad, man. It bad, It bad, It bad. It bad, completely bad. It gone bad. Anybody's online? Want to say anything? Any thoughts? Any thoughts? All right. Is it nobody else to talk? Somebody talk to me. Somebody talk to me now. Baba. Hold on. Who else slept online? Who else slept on the live? Who else is on the live? Let me hear one answer now. All right, let me see something. Nobody? Insta. Okay. Share on Instagram. Anybody on Instagram? Ruan. It's Ruan. Wagwan, my brother. Joseph, diplomatic. Fitzroy Tobias, Mr. Dennis Wagwan. Yeah, yes, everybody gone now. Well, thank you for who come on, thank you, you know. Anybody who came on, thank you very much for sharing. And please, want to share it up. Well, since everybody gone, I'm going to end the live. See you next time when I come on back with something else again, yeah? Take care of yourself. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye.